What is up, everybody? This is Mike from Ironhide City 17, and thanks to my fellow subscriber Nathan Selback, I am reviewing my first Dark of the Moon figure ever on this channel, and that is Dark of the Moon Human Alliance Bumblebee. Gotta admit, I absolutely love this figure. I mean, the car mode is just perfect for just perfect. And for the character known as Bumblebee, it's just perfect. It's very good and very, very appropriate. I have no complaints. Now, he comes with a couple of extras. He comes with this missile, which I've actually got 2 Bumblebees. I somehow ended up with 2. This and one I'm displaying in robot mode. I've one of the missiles from him, as well as 2 missiles that are stored underneath the doors. So overall, I've got these 3 missiles, which 3 missiles. And yeah. And other than the fact, yes, I did not lose the missiles. Guess what I've also got? His Human Alliance buddy. He is stored right here on the driver's side. This is his human buddy, Sam Witwicky. Witwicky. At least I think that's how he pronounces it. So, sorry, I just got a text. This review was highly requested from my good buddy Nathan Selback. I think I just said your name right. Nathan, if you're watching this, buddy, this video is dedicated to you. So, dude, seriously, I hope you enjoy. Now, we'll put Sam off to the side because he doesn't want to stand up and take a look at Bumblebee. Bumblebee is, well, he's a Camaro, which is a type of sports car, believe it or not. And overall, this mode works for me, and it hits a lot of positive marks, in my opinion. It just works. Now, transformation for this thing is really interesting. It's not too hard, but it's simple, but fun. To start off with, we're going to start by, like all Human Alliance figures, and open up the doors of the Camaro. Like that. Next, you want to come to the front wheels and actually fold them out. These little pegs peg in right here behind the shoulders. Excuse me. From there, you want to come and this is pretty weird, unpeg the runners where the missile projectiles were, or missiles. And that'll actually bring the entire arm assembly forward. So unpeg it, swivel it around. You feel like you're gonna break the thing, but you're not. Okay. I try not to break my Bumblebee figure. So again, unpeg the runner. Make sure the wheel make sure the wheel is out, and it would be appropriate to lift this front flap up before attempting this. It's very dangerous. That's the hardest part of the transformation. dangerous, I'm sorry. But I'm pretty good with these Transformers. I'm going to try and have this under 15 minutes. Next, what you want to do is come to the back of the Camaro and unpeg it from rear windscreen. So, I hate it when I break my toys. And believe me, I've had that happen on me. I've broken a few. Word of warning, my Revenge of the Fallen Ratchet, who I quote-unquote named Bulkhead, because I thought he was Bulkhead, sadly I broke him, so that review isn't happening until I can get a replacement ROTF Ratchet. So if any of my subscribers could hook me up with a new ROTF Ratchet for a reasonable fee, I'd be happy to get that. So, in other words, let's get back to the task at hand. Transformation. Pop the toes. This is very tight. It has been. Put that in. And fold the foot out. Spread the toes. Next, take this whole car section, fold up Bumblebee's head, and collapse the entire car assembly down. Which I keep getting nervous that I'm gonna break him, but I don't. He's pretty sturdy plastic. These things. And peg him in. Finally, take the missile launcher for the arm, for the one arm. Clip it in to position. There we go. And just pose him to your heart's content. Oh, right. Fold that around and open up the one arm. So. Actually, I think that's supposed to go around on the back of the arms. If I'm wrong, post a comment. Now, one thing you can do, and I'm gonna see if I can cover the rest of this in 6 minutes, is split this entire section and fold that up onto his back to give him a flush backpack. And I've done that in the past. And believe me, that actually makes him horribly, or not horribly, that makes him a little better in my opinion. So, here we go. Bumblebee in robot mode is actually a pretty fun figure. He has excellent posability. And overall, his human character alliance buddy is a pretty good figure too. Now he does have a gimmick in this mode. You take one of these missiles and plug it into his right arm. You push the firing button and he shoots a missile. And I actually like that about this figure. The missiles are nice, good quality plastic, and you can store them on the underside of his arms when he's not firing. It just looks stupid. Or ridiculous. Sorry, I don't want to cuss. So, Bumblebee. I'm happy with him. Posability-wise, head is on a swivel. Swivel at the shoulder, hinge for the upper arm, excuse me. Bicep swivel, bend at the elbow, and a pretty good hand, and a hand with pretty good articulation, believe it or not. Even thumb. No torso. I take that back. Little bit of torso movement. Legs go forward, back, in and out, thigh swivel, knee bend, and no foot articulation. Now, he does have another gimmick. You take Sam here, I think that was his name, and he has 2 spots on his arms, 1 on each arm. The first gimmick is you take the weapon arm, the gun arm, flip this around, and he has, remember that missile launcher he has? Well, Sam can man the cannon arm. And I'm trying to peg him in. He has a peg in his back of his jacket. Okay. Vest. So Sam can man the weapon. So, look, Starscream. Pretty cool. So overall, would I recommend this figure, or these figures? Yes, I would actually. He's a fun figure. He's pretty easy to transform, believe it or not. And the only complaint I have is he wasn't cheap when I picked him up. I forgot where I cannot remember where I picked him up, but I do know he's not cheap when I picked him up. He's about 40 to 50 bucks. So, Human Alliance Bumblebee with Sam Wiki. Definitely pick this set up. It is definitely worth it. This has been the video review for Transformers Dark of the Moon, Human Alliance, Bumblebee with Sam Witwicky. Hello. And this has been Ironheart City 17. I'll talk to you next time.